All right, so we've got about 15 seconds, then we're gonna get into it. So make sure your station is all set up. Lots of cardio today, lots of abs today. There is some high impact stuff, but don't worry, I will give you low impact options if you would prefer to do that. And we're just gonna find some space. You definitely want something comfy coming down on the floor. A couple moves in our warm-up, we're gonna be on our hands and our knees. And then a couple moves throughout the workout, we'll be in like plank positions. So mat works, carpet works, towels work, whatever you have handy. Let's get you nice and warm. We're gonna start with your jumping jacks, arms all the way up and all the way down. If you wanna do low impact, just step it. One foot stepping out to the side at a time. And then in 5 seconds, we'll stay wide and we'll do side lunges. 3, 2, 1, side lunges, nice and wide. Then one knee at a time, hinge at the hips. See if you can tap that opposite foot. If you want to get a bigger stretch, you know the drill, just pop up onto that heel, toe up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, kick toes, stand up tall, kick, touch that opposite foot. Try to get that leg up nice and high to meet that hand. Loosen up those hamstrings. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, skater steps. Cross it back, touch the floor or as close as you can get to the floor with the same hand as the back leg. Both knees are bending, finding that outer glute stretch. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, hip openers. Open up that hip, take it back, switch to the other side. Nice little stretch, just waking up those hips. And in 5 seconds, we'll do some squats. Sully has made his appearance. And squats, feet shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. Sit back on your heels, drop that butt. Knees are traveling along the line of the toes. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, butt kicks, heels to your butt, nice little jog, low impact, same thing, just stepping it, and you're trying to get those heels up high so we can get a little stretch in the quads, and we're gonna continue to stretch them in 3, 2, 1. Grab your foot, bring it up to your butt, 2 or 3 seconds, and then I want you to switch and do the exact same thing on the other side. So just like a little stretch, checking in on that balance, and then switching. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Side bends and twists. Give me a big side bend each way, and then a twist each way, rotating the upper body. Side bend, twist, and twist. So we get an amazing oblique stretch, and we start waking up that back. 5 more seconds, then arm circles in 3, 2, 1. Arm circles, big circles back. Loosen up your shoulders. Get those arms ready to work. A few more here. And then give me some open and hugs. Alternate which arm hugs on top. Big open so we get that chest stretch and we can feel those shoulder blades squeeze together. And 3, 2, 1, inchworm push-ups. Touch your toes, walk forward to your plank. Give me a push-up from your toes or your knees. And then walk back in. Same thing again. Awesome hamstring stretch as we touch the toes. We walk it forward to our plank, push up, and then walk it back in. In 3, 2, 1, downward dog, plank T opens. Push back to downward dog, pull through to your plank, T opens right and left. Keep going through that combo. Downward dog, plank, T opens right and left. 3, 2, 1, stay in your plank, deep lunge, twisting, reach towards that front leg, and then go back to your plank and over to the other side for the same thing. Really big step forward, trying to get that heel on the floor outside the hand, big rotation towards it. In 3, 2, 1, wrist stretches, hands and knees, lean forward, put that weight onto your hands, come back, fingertips face you as you lean back. Fingertips forward, lean forward, fingertips back, lean back. Keep switching, getting that wrist nice and ready to hold some plank positions, and then we'll do some circles in 3, 2, 1. Keep the fingertips facing back. Give me some circles all the way around in one direction, and then just reverse it all the way back. Nice and slow, feeling every inch of those circles. Couple more times, and then we'll do fingertips forward for cat to cow. In 3, 2, 1. Fingertips forward, arch the back, looking up at the ceiling, and then round the back, look at your legs. Nice and slow, full range of motion, getting that big arch, and then that big round. In 5, 3, 2, 1, child's pose to cobra. Sit back onto your feet, hands on the floor, pull through, drop the hips, drop the shoulders, look up at the ceiling, and we'll just go back and forth again. Feeling a nice back stretch in child's pose, and then nice low back and abs in cobra. 3, 2, 1, tuck those toes under, 3 pulse hamstring stretch. 3 little pulses, straighten the legs, stay as close to the floor as you can, and then just come back down and do it again. Couple more times, waking up those legs, and then we'll gently roll up in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we are ready to get into our first circuit. It is going to be a cardio circuit, and it's going to be a drop set. So the first round, the intervals are going to be the biggest. We're going to be working for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. In round 2, it drops to 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. In round 3, it drops to 20 and 10. In round 4, it drops to 15 and 0, okay? So the work and the rest is going to continuously get shorter. If you can get through the first round, you're going to be totally fine. Lots of this is high impact. I'll show you the high impact, and then I'll be doing a low impact. If you're new here, I'm pregnant, so I do the low impact to protect my pelvic floor. You can do either, whatever works for you. First move, burpee with a side plank step. So you're going to do this. You're going to jump back in your burpee or step, side plank step over to jump in and up. Then you just do it back. Burpee, side plank step, jump in and up. That's your high impact. I'll get you started there, and then I'll show you low impact. We ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Burpee, side plank step, jump in and up, then same thing, going back. Keep going if that feels good. Low impact, we're stepping it. Exact same thing. Instead of jumping, you just step it. 20 seconds is gone. 20 seconds is left. Breathe through it. Push that pace. Feel that whole body. 10 seconds. Almost there. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds. Next up, 1 squat into a high knee, opposite toe tap, right and left. So high impact, you'll squat, jog, jog. Squat, jog, jog. You're trying to draw the foot up and tap it with the opposite hand. I'll get you started there. 3, 2, 1. Squat, tap, tap. Squat, tap, tap. Low impact, this is us. Same thing, instead of jogging, just raise that foot up, tap it. Get low in that squat. Let's go. This one's awesome for the hips. 20 seconds down, 20 left. Whew. Let that breath get heavy. Let yourself get sweaty. That's why we're here. Put in that work. 10 seconds. So close. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 20 seconds, next up, touchdown. Starting tall with the feet together. You're gonna jump or step out to a squat, tapping the floor with one hand, like this. You just keep switching. If you can't touch the floor, that's fine, just reach. If you're stepping it, I'll show you that in a second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, squat, squat, squat. Low impact, step it. Alternate which foot steps out. If you're struggling to touch the floor, if that's compromising your form, just reach. Make sure that butt is dropping, chest is high, eyes forward, more than halfway. 15 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Get low. 10 seconds left. 7 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. Next up, seal jacks. Like your jumping jacks, but instead of arms here, arms are going to be right here. We get a nice pullback, so you feel that stretch, and you just open, clap, open, clap. We'll feel the shoulders, chest, back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, open, clap. Low impact right here. Alternating which leg steps out. Find your pace, find your rhythm, keep moving. Remember, this is our longest round. Once we get through these 40-second intervals, everything gets shorter. Halfway. Feel those shoulders, feel that chest, feel that back. 15 seconds. If you're jumping, I bet you can feel those calves too. Almost done. 10 seconds. Go, go, go. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds, shake it out. Next up, invisible ball slam. So we're gonna pretend we have a medicine ball. We're gonna lift it up overhead, bend the knees, and throw it into the floor. We stay low, heel tap, we go again. This one's low impact, so everyone the same. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, give me that slam, heel tap, slam, heel tap, slam. The only time I stand up is when I pick that invisible ball up, then I bend to slam it into the floor. Give me that effort and that power. Whew. Push that ball into that floor. Halfway, get tall, and then get low. 15 seconds, big smash. Let's do it. 10 seconds. Come on, even harder here at the end. 5 more seconds, get through it again. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds, we're gonna side shuffle back and forth with a tap. So wherever you have the most room, I would do a little shuffle, tap the floor, shuffle it back, tap the floor. If tapping's too much, stay tall. I'll show you both. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, get low, shuffle it, tap that floor, shuffle back. So I'm tapping the floor in the direction that I'm going. Nice and quick, nice and low. If tapping the floor is giving you some back pain, if it's too much, stay a little taller, just back and forth like this. Halfway, 20 seconds down, 20 left. Come on, push that pace here at the end. You've got 15 seconds left. Back and forth, knees bent, find your hustle. In 8, come on, I know you can squeeze in a few more. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds, speed, bent over rows. So we're gonna pretend we're doing bent over rows, one arm at a time, but body weight, so I want your hands flexed, fingertips back towards you, and we'll do one, then the next. Nice and quick. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, little bend, little hinge. Pull one hand up, then the next. Nice and quick, alternating. Lots of power, feeling that upper back, and we are pushing that pace, so we're getting that cardio in. Let's go. This is your last one in round 1. You got 20 seconds left. All about that back. 15 seconds, getting closer and closer every single rep. In 10 seconds, 30 seconds of rest coming your way. In 7, push that pace. We got 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds. Now you're dropping the intervals down to 30 seconds of work. The rest is now 15 seconds. So everything is shorter. You know all the moves now. In 18 seconds, back to your burpee with your side plank step. Again, I'll get you started with high impact, and then I'll move into low impact. 7 seconds, burpee, side plank step. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, jump back, side plank step, jump in and up. Then do the same thing back. Low impact, let's go with our steps. You did 40 seconds. I know you can do 30 seconds, halfway there. Come on, let's see that sweat drip. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, too close to quit now. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, squat with your high knee opposite toe taps in 10. Take 2 deep breaths. 5 seconds, here it is. 3, 2, 1, squat, tap, tap. Squat, tap, tap. Squat, tap, tap. Low impact. Same thing, just no jog, no jump. Just lifting that foot up. Let that foot come meet your hand. Halfway. Yes. So close, 10 seconds. 7 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, next up, touchdowns. Feet start together, jumping out into that squat, alternating which hand touches the floor. Take a breath. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tap that floor if you can, in and out. Low impact, this is you, stepping. 10 seconds gone already, 20 seconds to go. Make sure those heels get on the floor, those knees bend, get low in that squat. 10 seconds, fill that time with movement. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, seal jacks, nice big open, bring those hands together. 10 seconds, enjoy it, recover. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Open and clap, low impact, step it. There we go. Big open, get that stretch. 20 seconds. 15 seconds, getting closer and closer. Keep pushing that pace. In 10. I know you can squeeze in like 8 or 9 more. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, invisible ball slam with the heel taps at the bottom. Big push, stay low for those taps. Low impact for everyone. Whew, I got a nice little sweat trickle happening down my back. 3, 2, 1, big slam, tap, tap, big slam, tap, tap. Give me that effort, that intensity, that power. I want you to imagine you're really throwing a medicine ball into that floor. Tall and bend. 15 seconds. Stay low on those taps, tall to slam. In 8, come on, a few more. 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, side shuffle taps, staying low, touching that floor if you can. 10 seconds, shake it out, take a deep breath. In 5, 3, 2, 1, side shuffle, tap it. Back and forth, nice and quick, nice and low. If it's too much to touch the floor, don't worry about it, just side shuffle. That's halfway already, you're flying. Come on, you got 12 seconds left. Now 10, back and forth, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, rest. 15 seconds, last move of this round, our speed bent over rows. Big pull, 1 is up, 1 down. Then we just switch it, trying to get the hand up beside your chest. In 5, 3, 2, 1, big pull. Get height so we can feel that back. Nice and quick so we get that cardio. 10 seconds down, 20 left. Big rest coming up. In 15 seconds, earn that rest. So close. In 10. In 7. In 5. 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds to recover, grab a sip of water, wipe your sweat, whatever you gotta do. We're doing it again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, okay? So even quicker work, even quicker rest. You still have 17 seconds to recover, and then we're back to your burpee with your side plank step in 10. This round is gonna fly. Here we go. 5 seconds. Let's see that burpee in 3, 2, 1. Burpee, side plank step. Jump in if you can. Step in for low impact. Nice strong core on those side steps. More than halfway, 8 seconds. It's quick. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10-second rest. Squat with that high knee opposite toe tap. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. 2 taps. Jog it or jump it if you can. Step it for low impact. Get that heel up. See if you can tap it. 10 seconds down. 10 left. We're getting there. Go, go, go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Touchdowns. Feet start together nice and tall. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump or step out. Tap that floor. Make sure that butt is dropping. That back stays flat. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Almost done. At least 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Quick 10-second rest. Seal jacks next. Nice big clap. Big open. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump it if you can. Step it otherwise. Big open. It's only 20 seconds, so we gotta push that pace. Halfway. Get those shoulders in it. 7 seconds. In 5. A few more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Invisible ball slam with your foot taps. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Big slam. Stay low for your taps. Then back tall for another slam. Boom. Push that ball down into that floor. That's halfway already. I told you it's quick. You gotta be quick too. Couple more times. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Side shuffle taps. Back and forth. Staying low. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Get low. Stay low. Back and forth. Nice and quick. Close to that floor. 10 seconds gone. 10 left. Back and forth at least 1 more time. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10 seconds. Speed bent over rows. Last move in this round. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Big pulls. Come on. Push that pace. Get that cardio in with that back strength. Nice flat back supported with a strong core. We got 10 seconds. In 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 30 seconds, 1 round left. I told you at the beginning what it was going to be. There's no surprises. 15 seconds on, no rest. 1 move right into the next, but then we're done with these. We throw them away. So 1 more time. Burpee side plank steps in 12 seconds. Get ready, mentally and physically. Whatever you have left, use it up. 5 seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jump or step back, side plank over. Up to do it again. It's so fast, guys. We only have 8 seconds left. Then into your squat with those opposite foot taps. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squat, foot taps, right into it. Come on, no rest. 10 seconds, then your touchdowns. You got this. Last set, best set. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Touchdowns. Jump it if you can. Otherwise, step it. 10 seconds, then seal jacks. Up and down. 5 more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Seal jacks. Clap those hands. Big open. Come on. 10 more seconds. Invisible ball slam coming up next. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Slam it. Tap it. Let's go, let's go. Come on, what have you got left in that tank? Empty it. 7 seconds. Then we're side shuffling. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Side shuffle. Get those taps if you can. 10 seconds. One more move to go. It's going to be your speed bent over rows. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Speed rows. Last move energy. Let me see it. 10 seconds. In 8, in 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Holy smokes. I am sweaty. Shake it out, breathe, recover, grab a drink. While you're resting, I'll explain what's happening for our next circuit. Whew. So we are going to do abs and arms. Lots of plank stuff, lots of variations there. That's why we warmed up your wrist so much. We are going to do very similar rep scheme. So 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest, and then everything's going to get shorter for round 2, shorter for round 3. You get the idea. The first one is going to be plank opposite limbs off. So for this stuff, I will show you as much as I can of the hard version, but again, I'm 4.5 months pregnant, so I'm avoiding a lot of core specific stuff. So I will be doing modified versions. If you feel like the move I've given is too hard, do the modification with me, okay? If you're seeing some coning in the midline of your stomach, or you're seeing some bulging and a difference in appearance in your abs in the easy part versus the hard part, modify, okay? So first one, you're gonna do a plank opposite limbs off. So your arm and leg is gonna extend back to your plank and over to the other side, okay? So you're just gonna hold it long enough that you know you didn't just throw those limbs up there. You've got control, come back down, like 2, 3, maximum 5 seconds, and then you're gonna switch. Modified version is going to be a bird dog. So I'll be on my hands and my knees, extending the opposite arm and leg. We ready? And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands and toes, opposite limb extends. If you can, keep switching sides. Modification is from your knees. It's a bird dog, still extending the opposite arm and leg. Same thing, holding for like 2 to 5 seconds, long enough that you know you have control. You're using those core muscles, lifting up from the pelvic floor into the spine, wrapping those corset muscles, those obliques trying to come all the way around to tap the belly button. 10 seconds. Remember, this is our longest round. If you can get through this, you're going to be totally fine. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. Next up, we're going to do a push back into a plank shoulder tap. So from a plank position, I'm going to push back into like child's pose, but my knees are just off the floor. I pull back through to that plank and I tap the opposite shoulder. We ready? In 3, 2, 1. Push back, plank, tap, and tap. Push back, plank, tap, and tap. Would probably be much easier if there wasn't a beagle in front of me to see me. If you want to make this easier, you can go push back, then pull through, drop to your knees for the shoulder tap. If you want to make it even easier, stay on your knees for the push back, so it's like a child's pose, shoulder tap. 12 seconds. Make sure that plank stays the same as you lift a hand off for those shoulder taps. Strong core, hip bones facing the floor. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, elevator plank. Again, you're on your hands and your toes or your knees if you're modified. You're gonna drop to your forearms, press to your hands, okay? So pretend I'm on my knees, dropping down, pressing back up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. From your toes if you can, I'm modifying onto my knees for less core engagement. Down and up, and I'm trying to alternate which hand is the leader. So I'm not always going down and up right first. You can really feel the shoulders on this one. 20 seconds down, 20 to go. If you're on your knees like I am, make sure your hips are in front of your knees so you still feel the core. It's just not as hard as being on your toes. 10 more seconds. You got it. In 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds. Next up, we're gonna do a saw plank. So we're on our forearms and our toes, or I'll be on my knees, and we're gonna go back and forth. So you're here, and you're gonna push back and forward, okay? 3, 2, 1. So push back and forward. So your body moves, but your arms stay where they are. So your shoulders come behind the elbows and in front of the elbows. Back and forth, very demanding on the shoulders, super demanding on the abs. Halfway, 20 seconds, you're on your toes if you can. If you're modifying, you're gonna come to your knees, but you are still holding onto those abs, you are still flexed, and you are still breathing. 10 seconds. 8 seconds, getting so close. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, we're gonna do a bridge into a sit back. So on your butt, you're gonna put your hands beside your body. You're gonna press up into like a little bridge position like this, and then you're gonna try to push back so your butt stays off the floor behind your hands. It's gonna be so hard on the arms and the abs. Ready, set, let's go. Press up and then push back behind the body. I'll go from the side, that's probably way easier. Pushing up and then behind you, keeping the butt off the floor. Now, if that's too hard on your core, it's pretty demanding, you're just gonna touch your butt and go into your bridge and don't worry about the sit back. 15 seconds. Breathe through it, and you're driving through the heels, squeezing the glutes, using the core and the shoulders on the bridge. Keep that sit back coming if you can. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, we're gonna go into earthquake. So hard version, you're gonna have your legs extended straight, okay? And you're gonna go back further. To protect my core, I'm gonna anchor my heels and bend my knees, and I'm gonna lean back from there, and mine will be up higher than yours. But if you wanna make it harder, go back even further. Ready, set, let's go. So lean it back, legs straight if you can, glued to the floor. Now, you're not gonna be able to hold this for 40 seconds. If you can, I promise you, you're not doing it right. You need to make it harder. So once you max out, you're just gonna sit up, reset, take a breath, and then come back into it. So I'll try one. I don't wanna hurt my core, but one, it would look like this, okay? But modified looks like this. 10 more seconds. Still lifting up and in, flexing those abs in 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, awesome job. That was round 1. So now everything drops to 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. So we're back to our plank with the opposite arm and leg extending in 15 seconds. So take a breath, shake it out, and then onto your plank in 10. Get ready, hands and toes if you can, knees if you're modifying. 3, 2, 1, hands and toes, opposite arm and leg off, hold for a few seconds, then come back together and switch to the other side, just long enough that you know you have control. If you're modifying, hands and knees, extend the opposite arm and leg. Nice flat back, nice strong core, and as those arms and legs extend, we don't change that plank. Those hips don't rotate. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Onto your pushback with your plank shoulder taps. If you can keep those knees off the floor on the pushback, that's where you're gonna be. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, push back, plank, shoulder taps. The pushback is so good for the shoulders and the upper back. Even those lats. And if you want to modify, you could do the pushback and then pull through, drop to your knees for the shoulder taps, or you could do the whole thing on your knees. Almost done. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Next up, elevator planks. From your hands, dropping down to your forearms, pressing back to your hands from the toes if you can. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Drop to your forearms, press to your hands. Alternating which is the leading arm, and from your toes if you can. Modification is what I'm doing from the knees, with the hips in front of the knees, so you can still feel the abs. And both versions, you should feel the upper body like crazy. 10 seconds. Couple more. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. A soft plank going back and forth, forearms and toes, keeping the hands where they are, just moving the body in 7, in 5, 3, 2, 1. So first just find your plank, then push your body back. I'm a little too close to the cover, and forward. There we go. Your modification, as always, is just on the knees, or you could just hold a plank. Instead of doing the soft plank, you could just hang out in your plank on your toes or your knees. 10 seconds. The benefit of the soft plank is that it's so demanding on your abs, but also it's really demanding on the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bridge into your sit back. So if you can push your butt behind your hands at the bottom of the move, keeping your butt off the floor, that's your move 2. It's like 2 moves in 1. 3, 2, 1. Bridge, and then your sit back is here. If that feels like too much, like it does for me, just do your bridge. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Keep that core nice and strong. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Into your earthquake. So hard version is legs straight. You've got to keep them glued to the floor though. Coming back sort of in like a C shape, as close to the floor as you can get without touching. And it's called earthquake because you should be shaky there. 3, 2, 1. Modification is what I'm doing with bent knees, anchored heels, and I'm up way higher than I would be if I was doing the hard version. Now remember, you shouldn't be able to be here for the full 40 seconds. It should be super challenging. So once it gets to be too hard, come up. Well, this time actually it's 30 seconds, but still it's kind of a move that like 15 to 20 seconds is the hardest. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go, we're getting there. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, plank, opposite limbs off. You still have 15 seconds, so just kind of shake out those arms. Take a deep breath. In 10 seconds, hands and toes if you can. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Hands and toes, opposite arm and leg off. Keep switching sides. Modification on your knees. Head is in line with that spine. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds, push back into your plank shoulder taps on your toes if you can in 5, 3, 2, 1. Push back, pull through to that plank again, shoulder taps right and left, back to your push back again. Keep that butt down, keep that core tight, maintain that plank even on those shoulder taps. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds, elevator planks, toes or knees, down to your forearms, and then back up to your hands in 3, 2, 1. Down to those forearms, back to your hands, down and up. Find your rhythm, alternating which hand is the leader. Halfway, 10 seconds. 5 seconds, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10 seconds, soft plank, forearms and toes pushing back and forward, or just hold your plank or do it on your knees. 3, 2, 1, back and forth. Feel those shoulders, feel those abs. Be careful that the core isn't falling forward, the belly isn't sticking out, the low back arching. You want to keep everything nice and tight. 5 seconds, keep breathing through it. 3, 2, 1, rest. Bridge into your sit back or just the bridge if you're modifying in 5, 3, 2, 1, bridge. Add your sit back if you are. Driving through the heels, squeezing the glutes, keeping those abs nice and flexed. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest into your earthquake hold. You might be able to hold this one the whole time. It's only 20 seconds. Legs straight or bent if you're modifying. 3, 2, 1, lean it back. Keep that core nice and tight. If you're not modifying, then you are going to be pretty close to that floor and you're going to be pretty shaky. 10 seconds. If it gets to be too much, which I would rather you feel this and have to come out early than for you to not feel it at all. 3, 2, 1, rest. 30 seconds, stretch out those abs and relax those wrists. We are doing it one last round, 15 seconds on, no rest. One move into the next. You've got 15 seconds, and then we are really gonna use those wrists, those shoulders, those abs in 10. Plank opposite limbs off, last time through it. 5 seconds, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, opposite limbs off from your toes if you can. It's so quick, guys, but we don't want to push the pace too much. We want to focus on that core control. Slow and steady wins the race. In 3, 2, 1, push back, plank shoulder taps. Right into that push back, right into that plank shoulder taps, right and left. As that hand comes off, don't let that hip rock. Keep it down. 3, 2, 1, elevator planks, down and up. Come on, we are close. In 10 seconds, we get to stay on our forearms. It's gonna feel like a relief. 5 seconds, then our saw plank. In 3, 2, 1, forward and back in that saw plank. If it's too much, just hang out in your plank. And then in 10 seconds, we're gonna flip over right into our bridge sit back. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, flip it over into your bridge sit back. Press it up, sit it back if you can. We only have one move left after this. In 5 seconds, it's your earthquake hold. 3, 2, 1, earthquake hold. Legs straight if you can. I'm doing the modification with bent knees. 10 seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Get shaky, feel those abs. In 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, awesome, awesome job. All right, we have one tiny finisher before we go. And I don't want you guys to hate me, but if you hate me, I think it's only gonna last 6 minutes and 20 seconds, okay? We are doing 2 moves to finish. Move 1, burpees. Move 2, plank on our hands and our toes. Here's how it's going to work. We're gonna work for 1 minute at a time, and the length of the burpees is gonna get shorter, and the length of the plank is gonna get longer. So for example, first round, 50 seconds of burpees, jumping or stepping, and then 10 seconds in your plank. Then we rest. The next round is 40 seconds of burpees, 20 seconds in your plank. Then 30 and 30, and you get it, okay? So it'll end up reversing, and the plank will be the long one, and the burpee will be short. We're just gonna go through it 1 and done, then we get to stretch. We're totally over it, okay? So breathe. I'll give you like another 40 seconds, and then we're doing our burpees. So you're gonna be jumping back, in and up like this, or stepping it. Are we ready, Sully? Here we go. 50 seconds of burpees. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump or step back, in, and up. Now remember, this is our long set of burpees. Once we get through this first set of burpees, we never have to do them for this long again. Breathe through it, find your pace, and just try to be consistent. 30 seconds. Almost there. 25 down, 25 to go. Jump it or step it, making sure we get back to that plank, and then we jump or step in and up. In 15 seconds, we're gonna stay down there for a very quick plank. It's only gonna be 10 seconds. Coming in 10. Couple more. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. 10 seconds. Toes or knees. In 5, you get to rest. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Okay. Round 2. 40 seconds of burpees. 20-second plank. So the burpees are shorter. The plank is longer. 10 seconds. You gonna give me some space? Here we go. 5 seconds. Burpees. 3, 2, 1. Jumper step back, in and up. Come on, you did 50 seconds. I know you can do 40 seconds. We are flying through this round. 20 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. In 15 seconds, we stay down into that plank, this time for 20 seconds. Perfect timing for at least 2 more burpees, 3 more if you're speedy. In 5, 3, 2, 1, hold that plank. 20 seconds, you're here, lifting up from the pelvic floor, into the spine, wrapping those obliques around to touch the belly button. We are flexed, but we are breathing. 7 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Now it's even. 30 and 30. 30 seconds of burpees, 30 seconds of plank. 10 seconds. Here we go, burpees. 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see those burpees. Jump back, jump in, jump up, or step it back, step in and stand. It's gonna be so quick this time, guys. It's only 30 seconds. Halfway there, 15 seconds to go. In 10 seconds, we are holding on to our plank. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Find that plank, hands and toes or onto your knees. If you're on your knees, make sure the hips are in front of the knees. Someone's giving me a nice little pillow right here. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Check on that core connection. Lifting up, lifting in, flex like someone's gonna punch you in the stomach. But you can breathe through that flex. Don't be holding that breath on me. 7 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now the plank has overtaken the burpees. 20 seconds of burpees, 40 seconds in your plank. If the wrists are giving you trouble, drop to your forearms for that plank. 7 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds. Watch out, buddy. I'm going to jump there. 3, 2, 1. Jumper step back, in and up. It's going to be so fast this time. 20 seconds is whizzing by. We got 10 seconds left. Then you're holding that plank. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Into your plank. Toes, knees, hands, forearms. I don't care. You do you. You just stay in that plank. Focus on that form. If it gets to be too much, come out. Take a breath. Come back. We are so close to being done of your workout. Halfway through this plank, 20 seconds left. Focus on that breath. Nice audible breath out will help with that deep core connection. 7 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We are in our last round. It is going to be just 10 tiny seconds of burpees, like 2, 3, or 4 burpees, and then we're into that plank for 50 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds, last set of burpees. Watch it, buddy. 3, 2, 1. Jumper step back, in and up. Let's go, let's go. No time to waste on this round. 3, 2, 1. Let's find that plank. Hold that plank, core nice and tight. We're gonna be here for 50 seconds. If you can stick it out on your toes, I want you to stick it out on your toes. If those wrists are bothering you, drop to your forearms. Breathing. 30 seconds. So close. You're already more than halfway through this plank hold. 30 seconds down, 20 seconds to go. Try not to drop early if you can help it. 15 seconds left. In 10, 2 deep breaths and you're out of this plank. Stick with me. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome job. Let's stretch. Let's stay right down here close to the floor. We're gonna do all fours, hands and knees. Reach under to the opposite side. See if you can drop the back of your shoulder right into that mat. Feeling that stretch in your shoulder, your back. Nice little reach under. We're gonna hang out for 8 more seconds, then we'll do the other side. 5, 3, 2, 1. Come to all fours. Reach under to the opposite side. Same thing over here. Drop the back of the shoulder into that mat. Big reach under. Enjoy that stretch. So many plank positions, so many pushbacks. In 3, 2, 1. All fours again, go nice and wide. Take one arm even wider, toes out to the side. That's not gonna work, so. And drop that side of your shoulder, that side of your chest into the floor and try to twist away from it. So we get like an amazing front of your shoulder stretch, your chest stretch. 3, 2, 1. Same thing on the other side, nice and wide, but that one arm goes wider. Fingertips face the side of the room, and we try to drop that side of the chest, the front of the shoulder, into the floor. And twist. Nice little twist, just like enough that you can feel that stretch. We're gonna go into child's pose in 3, 2, 1. Sit back right onto your feet and then walk both hands over to one side until again you can feel that opposite shoulder and the oblique. So much ab stop, so much arm stop. Stay there, 7 seconds, then we'll walk over to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Walk it on over to the other side. Big reach, plant those hands into the floor, feel that stretch. Take 2 deep breaths, then we're gonna come back to all fours one more time. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Back to hands and knees. This time step 1 foot forward into a deep lunge, and if you can come up taller, come taller. So I'm leaning forward into this front leg, and I can feel this back, hip, and quad like crazy. In 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna stay here, but add a side bend towards this front leg. Now I can feel my oblique, but I can also get a deeper hip stretch. In 3, 2, 1, switch it. Take this knee back, take the other leg forward, lean into it. Just find that stretch for the low body first. If we can remember all the way back to that first circuit with all those touchdowns, all those opposite toe taps, give it a stretch, and then add that side bend in so it gets even bigger, and now we can feel the oblique. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go into cobra. 3, 2, 1. Take both knees back, drop the hips down into cobra, trying to look up at the ceiling. Awesome stretch for your abs, awesome stretch for your low back. If it feels like too much, do the same move but on your forearms. Stay there for another deep breath in 5, 3, 2, 1, downward dog. Tuck the toes under, reach through the heels, butt up to the sky. Nice flat back, straight legs. Feeling that stretch all along the back of your legs. We're gonna stay there for 10 more seconds, so enjoy it. All that jumping you did, it's so rough on the calves. So stretch them out in 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands and the feet together. Stay there, nice little stretch, hanging out, releasing any tension that you're holding in your neck or spine or your hamstrings. And then give me a nice little bend of the knees and gently roll yourself up. You can give those shoulders a nice roll back. We are done. Thank you so much for sweating with me.